I want to give you also a few terms that you can use to find references for your projects. The first one is something that I already said before, which is sete. Sete is basically what you can see right here. They're basically just like the character design sheets that animators use to make the character look the same in all their shots. And these are very useful. It's basically like can be a good source for good references, especially for 3D. This one, for example, seems pretty good for 3D, kind of neutral like this. Yeah, so this is like a good reference also, or good source for, especially also for like different head perspectives. Another one is just to add in like orthographic. Let's say if we go back to Pinterest, for example, there you go, we find this kind of stuff. And this is exactly what I showed you before for good references. So orthographic can be another good one that allows you to find really good references for 3D modeling. These are like the 3D modeling ones are usually the harder ones to find. Another one that is very good is turnaround, which basically is kind of like, you know, just like the same character from different perspectives. Yeah, stuff like this. Same character from different perspectives. That's kind of what the turnaround is. Very useful for finding different perspectives. Same thing with T pose, A pose. If you know, like character, whether in this pose or like more, you know, like standing like this. Very useful. Once again, like this is an A pose basically. Just make sure that the characters are standing in a neutral pose that you would 3D model them in. And the last two useful ones are production art. Let's see what this brings. Stuff like this, I guess. Production art, and then what the hell is this? And then blueprint. Might sound a bit weird, but it allows you to find maybe something more like this too. Just more guides for how the character is supposed to look. If you want to learn more about 3D anime, make sure to check out my free 3D anime course here on YouTube. In there, I basically try to condense all the information that I have gathered over the last 2.5 years of creating my projects and learning things and researching things and testing things basically. And I've tried to put it all into this one course for free, which you can see and find on YouTube. So if you're curious about that and want to learn more and go more in depth in creating your own 3D anime, for example, make sure to check out the description where you'll find the link to it. Otherwise, I guess you can also just enjoy more of these clips if you want. So yeah, do whatever you want.